Hi, my name is Cassandra and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to try another humanitarian daily ration. This time it's going to be menu number 2. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay. So we've got another fig bar. All right. This looks like we have a shortbread cookie. Nutrition for the pasta with tomato sauce. So that's pasta with tomato sauce. A package of crackers. Another package of crackers. The instructions. Your accessory pack. We'll look into that a little bit more later. Lentil stew. The nutrition guide to lentil stew. Lentil stew. Strawberry toaster pastry. A package of strawberry jam. A package of 1 ounce of peanut butter. And that's it. So let's take a closer look at our accessory pack. Looks like it's basically the same as the first one. You get your pack of matches with white tips, crushed red pepper, a moist towelette, iodized salt and some pepper, some sugar, 2 packages of sugar. You've got your spoon and a thin brown napkin, and that is what is in our menu 2. So I'm going to throw our entrees into some boiling water and warm these up, and I will be right back. So while our 2 entrees, the lentil stew and pasta with tomato sauce, are warming up, let's try some of this food. So let's start with the fig bar. I'm assuming it's probably going to be exactly like menu number 1's fig bar. This one, compared to menus number 1's, fig bar seems to be a little bit more intact and edible. I mean, yeah, tastes like fig bar or like a Nutri-Grain bar. It's dry, but it's not terrible. I'm not a big fan of figs, so not my favorite, but it's okay. Yeah. It's kind of got a weird texture in the inside, like there's almost like chunks of figs in there. And it's not just like all pureed, like there's actual like maybe some chunks in there, which is giving it an interesting texture. But yeah, it's not terrible. Not terrible at all. It's sweet enough. So it'd be a nice like little snack after dinner. Okay. We're gonna try the cookie next, the shortbread cookie. And the shortbread cookie seems to be, I was gonna say it seems to be more intact than the sugar cookies was, but it broke. Yeah. It's not terrible. Tastes like a cookie. It tastes like a cookie you would find in a vending machine. In all honesty, like it tastes like a cookie that's been processed with ingredients to preserve it to last for a while. I'm making a crumbly mess all over because it's dry and crumbly. But yeah. It might be good with some of that peanut butter on top of it. But it's a 300 calorie. Snack. So I'm gonna assume these crackers are going to be like all the other crackers I've tried. But let's open them anyways, because that's what we're doing here. Come on. Can't get it open, so we're gonna cut it open. All right. So it's fallen apart a little bit, but it's kind of cracked down the perforations that already exist. Yeah. So they taste like saltines that you would have for like your soup, or you would eat when you don't feel good. But minus like the salt. Yeah, they're not bad. Um, sorry. Again, like everything we've tried, they're kind of dry. Not tons of flavor. The fig pastry has definitely been the most flavorful thing we've had so far. But yeah, definitely would be something good to like maybe crush up in the stew or something. But yeah, I mean, they're not disgusting. So we're gonna do the strawberry toaster pastry. They definitely feel like it's broken up inside, but let's open it up and see what's going on. Yeah, see, I don't know if I ripped Pop-Tart. Yeah, I think I ripped Pop-Tart open already, but they don't look extremely happy, the Pop-Tarts. They've kind of look like they've got like a flattening gooiness to them in the inside. Thing about Pop-Tarts is they don't taste the greatest cold. You almost have to warm them up. And you almost have to dunk them into something to make them good. But they taste like a strawberry Pop-Tart without the fun frosting on top. They definitely need to be warmed up. I definitely need some chocolate milk to dunk them in or something. But I mean, they're Pop-Tarts. You know, they're not overly complicated. So yeah. Definitely prefer the texture of the Pop-Tart filling more than the fig, but I'm sure this is all artificial and there might be actual fig in here. So yeah. Oh, yeah. Figs in the middle of the list of ingredients. So not heavy in figs, but there's actual figs in here where I think this is just all artificial, but this tastes a lot better than the figs. Yep. Strawberry Pop-Tart. Now my thing is, it's for humanitarian daily rations, so it's like meant for people broadly across whoever needs them. And I could see where it might be popular if we were passing out the rations for people that live in the States. But outside of the States, I'm not sure how well the Pop-Tart is going to go over. But yeah. Okay. Let's open up the peanut butter. I guess we could I probably should look at the dates. Maybe my next one I'll actually tell you the dates of everything. Cuz this is 0245, so the 245th day of 2020. So, yeah. And okay, let's take one of these crackers. I mean, I feel like it's kind of repetitive from what I did in my first one. Yeah, it's peanut butter. Tastes like peanut butter, smells like peanut butter. It's new enough where peanut butter hasn't gone off yet. Yeah. Can't go wrong with peanut butter. Now I know peanut butter isn't as popular in other places as it is here in the United States. But it's a good source of protein. So I can see why they've put it in here. But I wonder why, like, we don't do like a mixed nuts or, yeah, so interesting. All right, we're gonna open up the strawberry jam. I mean, I'm not a big fan of strawberry jam, but this actually smells really good. And there's not a ton of ingredients in it. There's sugar, strawberries, strawberry puree, pectin, citric acid, and water. So there's not a ton of extra stuff in the strawberries, which I like. It's just, that's pretty good. Okay. Yeah. So overall, I mean, got a lot of simple, plain flavors, a lot of dry products. So hopefully wherever you're getting the humanitarian rations, they are also giving you water, tea, coffee, something, because you definitely need something, because you don't get a drink in this pack. You don't get a mix or anything like that. And you eating this stuff, your mouth is definitely gonna go dry because there's a lot of dry food. So yes, I'm gonna go check on the entrees and then come back. All right, I'm back and I have the entrees. We're gonna start with the lentil stew. Now I have tried the lentil stew from these humanitarian daily rations in me trying menu 1. So if you haven't seen my me reviewing menu 1, I will link that video down in the description box below. But yeah, we're gonna start with this, with the lentil stew. Didn't rip nice, of course. Alright. So this is what lentil stew looks like. It has some lentils in it and of course some navy beans. It smells really salty, but I think when I tried it, it's kind of bland tasting. So this is still pretty hot. Yeah. It doesn't have a ton of flavor to it. But we do get salt and pepper in here. So I'm going to open this up. The salt and pepper. And pour it into here. Stir it up. See if that makes any difference. Ooh, it's really hot. Mm. I mean, the salt and pepper definitely helps. Personally, I think it would be a lot tastier if it was cooked in like a beef broth, but all the humanitarian daily rations are vegetarian friendly, I believe. So you're not gonna get anything cooked in beef broth. But I mean, it's not bad. It's got beans in it, so that's some extra protein. There's chunks of carrots in it. Are supposed to be. I don't really see any big chunks of carrots in here. Like you get small chunks. There's also like onion apparently in here. I mean, it's kind of just kind of boring. It's a boring meal. It might be nice like on like a better rice or something. Just by itself, it's kind of boring. But you know, maybe if you had some rice, you could throw some rice in there. That might be better. I don't know. But that's the that's lentil stew. Needs some beef to it. I think it tastes better with like a beef broth. But what can you do? It's okay though. So that's the lentil. Now I have some high hopes for the pasta. So let's open the pasta and see. Oh no. I'm making a mess off screen. With all opening these packages. So yeah. So this is the pasta with tomatoes and sauce. There's lentils in this one as well. So you're getting your protein from the lentils. There's not a lot of pasta in here. Like there's just a handful of pastas in here. It smells good though. So let's go ahead and give it a try. This one's not bad, actually. It's not bad at all. That tomato sauce definitely has more flavor than the lentil stew. The lentils definitely give it a weird texture, like something you're not expecting when having like pasta with tomato sauce. So there's like a weird texture to it, but the taste is okay. Yeah, this one's not too bad. I'm going to actually add some of the crushed red pepper to it. And we're going to mix it up. Okay. So, pasta with tomato sauce with crushed red peppers. Let's go. Yeah, it doesn't really add much. Yeah. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the pasta. It's again a weird texture with the lentils in it because it's something you're not expecting with like your traditional um pasta. Um, but the taste is not. Its taste isn't bad. Um, I like it a lot better than the lentil stew. I like this a lot better than menu one. Uh, and I don't know if I like everything more than menu one because I just have a general idea now of what like the taste profile and the texture is going to be, or if this one was just like a little bit fresher than menu one. But yeah, I don't hate it. I might actually finish the rest of this later because it's not bad. Um, yeah. So as far as um menu two, yeah, I like the entree options better. I know lentil stew was in menu one. But out of the entrees in menu one, I like the lentil stew the best. I like the taste of the pasta. Although it was kind of a weird texture with the lentils added in, but I understand it's to replace the meat, the protein. Um, so I'm not mad at it. It's just different. Um, so yeah, overall, not a terrible meal. I don't think I would go out seeking the lentil stew in the package or the pasta that's in this package, but if it was the only thing I had to eat, yeah, yeah, I think I could. No problem. It's the lentil stew really didn't have like a strong taste to it. I feel like I would need to add like maybe some beef broth to it or like beef chunks or something and needed something to it. But it would be a good base to something. And yeah, the rest of the stuff in here is kind of simple and kind of basic. So um, yeah. So I think I will do um, menu number three next, unless someone has a suggestion of what they would like to see next. And so until then, thank you for watching and come back.